What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fourth Eye, and I am back in the building. Yeah, Antoine. You feel me? Yeah. Um, Today's video is about what might be hindering you from having an out of body experience. And to be honest with you, I'm not really sure if what I'm gonna say is gonna help you. But let's just try this out. You know what I'm saying? So, and what I'm about to say in this video is basically just my opinion. So you can try it and see if it work out, but it's still going to benefit you in the long run. So if you cannot succeed in having an out of body, the first thing I would suggest is to change your diet. Because in my perspective, see, I've been having out of body since I was a kid. So it's like I've been working that muscle. If you haven't been working that muscle, it might not be, you know what I'm saying? You might not be able to consciously leave your body at, you know what I'm saying, and be consciously aware when you're in the experience. So my suggestion is the first thing, and this video might be more about health than the out of body experience, but that's why I say this is going to benefit you anyway. So what you need to do is do a parasite cleanse. You need to do a parasite cleanse, and what I suggest is that you get oil of oregano. You can get it off of Amazon. You can get it off of maybe TikTok shop. I don't know, but it's a bag. I don't have the bag right now, but it's oil of oregano. Parasite cleanse helps to flush out. But when you get the oil of oregano, after you do the parasite cleanse, get some activated charcoal. I have that right here. Now I ain't getting paid for this, so this is free promo. Free promo right here. All right. So get you some activated charcoal. Activated charcoal. You want to take that after you do your parasite cleanse, because what's happening is when you kill when the parasites, when the when you get out them parasites killed or whatever, are trying to flush them out, they explode, they die, all that stuff. So you want to get a binder, which is this is what they refer to these as binders. Um, you want to get that afterwards so you can get it out you, flush it out or whatever. Because what will happen is when they die, if you don't use a binder after you do the parasite cleanse, it will absorb right back into your body. So get that. Once you do that parasite cleanse, you will notice a change in your energy. If you're a person who gets fatigued a lot, if you're a person who you're like, why am I in pain? Like certain pains. Now, I had a car accident when I was younger, when I was like 21, and I have back problems. And also my wrist, it will pinch, so it'll be hard for me to do like push-ups with my hands like this. So you I haven't had no pain in my wrist. I haven't had no pain in my back after I did the parasite cleanse. But I also know, and my energy has went up. But I also know that if you do not do the binder after you do the parasite cleanse, and then you go right back to eating the way you used to, and doing the things you used to, you're going to go right back into that fatigue state. You're going to go right back into the joint pains and all this stuff. You got to understand the parasites in your body feeds off of sugar. You really have to start putting your health first. Um, and a lot of y'all might be young. Some of y'all older than me. Some of y'all might be the same age, close to the same age. But as we get older, we got to start worrying. We got to start thinking more about our health. And when it comes to out of bodies, the reason I say do that, because you got to understand, like, those parasites that's within your body, they're like little entities. They are entities. They their own type of entities, and they feeding off of you. So once you once you start to get rid of them and you start to get that energy back, your dreaming and your sleep is gonna get better. You're gonna fall asleep. You're gonna sleep longer. You're gonna be more rested when you wake up. So do that. Do a parasite cleanse and start drinking you some start juicing. Juice for like a week. Juice for like a week. Um I wish I had the I ain't even got it. It's in my car. Um it's an actual juice that you can take that helps with cleaning parasites also. So Get that, or you could use, or you can take, get you a papaya and eat the seeds, and eat the papaya as well. But eat the seeds because those help kill parasites as well. So get that. Also, start to intentionally pay attention to your surroundings. Don't just walk around and don't be aware. I notice a lot of women is like that. They'll be paying attention to nothing. They be driving like this. You'll be on the side of the road, you'll see them. You'll be like, hey, they just be looking straight, which is good because they concentrating on the road. But with my ex, if we used to go somewhere, we'd be at a bar or something, and she don't know what's going on around her. I'd be having to watch because she would just be like, so, but make sure you pay attention to your surroundings. Look at the trees, look at the sun, look at the sky, look at the clouds, look at the planes, look at the birds, listen to traffic. Whatever you do, pay attention. Start paying attention to everything around you intentionally. And when you dream, before you go to sleep, make up in your mind that I'm going to pay attention even within the dream, the lucid dream, the regular dream, whatever dream. Just pay attention. Try. Now, you have to practice this because you're not just gonna go to sleep today. Well, you might. Some people different. Go to sleep today and then be like, I just remember my whole dream. You gotta practice. It's like anything else. You gotta practice. So start practicing that. And when you wake up, write your dreams down. Write them down every day. If you really want to experience what you the out of body experience, start to take it serious. And that's when you will start to get in a line with yourself. Your body will get in line with your spirit and your soul or whatever you want to call it. I don't like to get technical with stuff like your soul and your third and the just get in tune with your energy. And once you do that, you're gonna have one because you setting the intention and you're doing what you need to do to have it. Even if you don't want to have it, even if you just want to become a lucid dreamer, do those things and you will become more aware of the dreams. Start writing down um, intentions, things you might want to see, all that stuff. Start writing that down. Now, I didn't have to do that, but I'm trying to tell you some ways because even though I didn't have to do that, there's certain things that I do when I have an out of body experience. I do that helps me retain the information. As far like I told y'all in previous videos, when I have an out of body, I look at certain things that are that triggers my mind to say, what is that? I look at it, what is that? And it helps me remember the the the, the experience, whatever it is. I walk around, hey, look, that was a nice car. That didn't look like a regular car that I would see in physical reality. Was that a plane I seen? It looked like it was a ship in the sky. It was because a lot of times you have an out of body. If you look in the sky, it'd be like spaceships and shit. It'd be like shit flying in the sky, balls look like like circular robotic like they might be satellites or something. Sometimes you'll be in an out of body, it look like they're having a whole war in the sky. So pay attention. Look in people's eyes when you talk to them. Don't because you know how most people do when they be talking to you. You be talking to them and they be like, yeah, I was at the. They looking everywhere besides the person. Look dead in people's eyes. Start looking in their eyes. Start paying attention. So when you dream, you're gonna start looking at people in their eyes because you are training yourself to, what I'm saying, pay attention. And the reason I say look in the eyes because when you have it out of body, if you're having an experience and it might be negative, you want to look in their eyes. You want to see. If you can't feel it right off the back, you want to be able to look in their eyes. And if you start to pay attention in this physical reality by when you're talking to people, look them dead in their eyes. When you get in a dream, you'll look in their eyes and you'll be like, okay, that's something negative. If it's something negative, that's just something to try to help. You know what I'm saying? If you in that situation, you know what I'm saying. But definitely health. Start exercising, even if you just walking, even if you just doing 100 push-ups a day, 50 push-ups a day. You got to start somewhere. 2 push-ups. If you can't do 2 push-ups, do 1 push-up. If you can't do 1 push-up, do girl push-ups. Just start to try to become the best version of you. And it's not easy. This spiritual journey is a whole it's it's not like how people try to make it seem like it's just airy fairy type shit. Like you just all happy all the time. Yes, I'm just so happy. I manifested the life that I want. Um, Everything is perfectly fine. No, that ain't how it is. Sometimes you're gonna have some setbacks. And the reason you're gonna have those setbacks is because the only way you're gonna be able to get in line with your purpose is if I take certain things out the way. You got to take certain things out the way. That's the only way you're gonna focus. So you might be like, man, I want to be on YouTube and I want to woo 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 woo. I think about that with myself because I'm like, dang, shit just hit the fan for me. But that's how life goes. That's how it goes. When you're trying to do something and when you say words are powerful. So when I say, man, I would love to make content and have the time to make content all the time, I'm speaking and it's going out there. And then things are going to start to move accordingly to what I say. So by me saying that, I might have put in play what has happened with me. You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, it might say, "All right, you want to do content creation for, so let's kind of let's eliminate this, eliminate that." So it's like, damn, it's like it'll put you in a position where you're forced to do what you said you want to do, even though you don't want to be forced to do it. You still want to be able to have what you had, but sometimes it'll just lead. That's the part of manifestation. People think manifestation is just some quick, and it's just like it's always just the only way you're gonna realize that it's like you be like, okay, it's good, is when you can switch your mind to say, even when you're going through something negative, you can say, okay, I know this is for my higher good, so I'm not gonna trip. But that's easier said than done when you dealing with the shit in real life and the shit hitting the fan and you like, damn, it's easy to like, to be honest, like I've been in a like my mood has been, it hasn't been like up here, but also I haven't been depressed. Let's just say that I haven't been depressed. Now I've been a little like, damn, like I hope it get better. It's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Staying positive because even though I was feeling down, I still understood that I spoke words out of my mouth and it triggered certain events. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be consciously aware of what you say out your mouth. So also, I gotta learn how to stop cussing so much. So I've been trying not to curse as much. Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna cuss, but I'm trying not to do it as much. So like really lock in. Start to read, start reading books about out of bodies. Start watching movies that about out of bodies. Start watching other videos about out of bodies. You don't have to agree with everything they say, but just watch it because you're putting it within your subconscious mind and it's going to trigger you to have the experience. And whose ever program you're under, keep following it, keep going with it. You know what I'm saying? Stick with it. I know a lot of people, I done seen some comments, I done seen some people reach out to them like, I haven't had an experience yet. I even had people reach out to me on TikTok and like, hey, I haven't had an experience. What do I need to do? And is I wish I had like the information to where you could just close your eyes right now and just leave your body. But it's not that simple as I can see. I used to think it was really simple because how I have them, I used to think everybody could have them like that. But everybody don't have them like that. So we have to really figure out ways to try to teach people how to have these experiences. And I think that's why some people they don't even try to teach people who don't have them. They only help people who have them naturally or that like consciously dream or something. But yeah, just start to take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Stop eating and drinking so much sugar. Um, Start working out. And don't forget, get you some activated charcoal and get you some oil of oregano. I don't know if you can see that. Get you some activated charcoal and get you some oil of oregano or papaya, eat the seeds. Okay. And eat the papaya. Now, you might be shitting. You might be shitty booty cub. Or get you some it's some tea called ballerina tea. Get you some ballerina tea. That's gonna help you flush out stuff that's in your gut. Because what you really want to pay attention to is that gut, uh, the gut health. Start taking care of your gut. Start taking care of them kidneys, them liver, all that stuff. Um, if you smoke, stop. Um, Now I ain't saying smoking is gonna stop you from having an out of body because I stopped smoking last year. I was smoking cigars, so it never stopped anything. But I'm saying stop smoking just for your health in your lungs. Stop smoking. When you meditate, breathe deep. Start to really consciously breathe, even when you're at work. Sometimes when you're at work, just when you walking around, just consciously make yourself breathe in your nose and out your mouth with through the diaphragm. Start to take back the controls. Let You are the spirit. You are the energy within this body. This body is the vehicle. You have to start controlling this vehicle and stop letting this vehicle control you. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm do you dig it? Can you dig it? Stop letting your flesh control your energy, your spirit, your soul. Stop letting it do that. So um, take back that controller. Get back in the driver's seat. Put your hands on the wheel and start driving your car. You know what I'm saying? The car is your body, just in case if that went over some people's head. Yeah. Take back the controls and meditate before you go to bed. And when you wake up, meditate for like 30 minutes. Uh, That's if you're not like when you're not trying to, because sometimes the best time to have an out of body experiences is right when you wake up. Right when you wake up, if you want to have an out of body, don't move, don't twitch, don't do nothing. If you open your eyes, close them, and start meditating or focusing on your body and your energy. Or imagine a little circle within your vision. Imagine that circle, and you'll see it and it will start to get big and it'll just be spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and then you'll end up flying through that sucker. um, but also take care of your mental health, definitely your mental health. I'm not saying that no people on here don't know how to take accountability, but most people don't know how to take accountability. Start Evaluate yourself, who you are, your flaws. Write it down. Write your flaws down. Most people cannot write their flaws down because they don't be thinking they flaws, or they just don't want to admit that they have flaws. So write your flaws down. Write the good attributes about yourself and the bad attributes about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in a 99 overall. You know what I'm saying? We got issues. I had anger issues for years. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that I was able to change that is by recognizing that I had an anger issue. You know what I'm saying? So that helped me to change it. If you somebody, I ain't gonna say the quality, but just be able to analyze yourself, see the things in yourself that might be wrong, and fix it. Fix it. Now, I know this might not all sound like, oh, I'm gonna have an out of body after I do all this stuff and whoop, whoop, whoop. But I guarantee you, it's going to help you in some way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just dreaming or just being a better person. You know what I'm saying? So don't, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to what I say and think that I'm trying to like I don't even know how to say it. What I'm trying to think in my head, but just start living a more healthy life. You ain't gotta change everything. You ain't gotta stop eating meat. You ain't gotta stop eating red meat. You ain't gotta stop eating. Well, I say don't eat no pork, but you don't even have to stop doing that. You just have to be consciously aware of what you putting in your body, when you putting it in your body, and how you putting it in your body. You know what I'm saying? If you eat meat, cook it better, cook it different. You know what I'm saying? If you want to eat kind of unhealthy a little bit, pick a day. You know what I'm saying? You have to. You can't just. It's not easy to just jump right out of eating fried chicken, pork chops, and all this good old stuff that we was eating, and then just go right to just eating vegan or something. I'm not a vegan now. I still eat stuff that might not be necessarily good, but I always make sure every month, if I just fast for 24 hours to 48 hours or a week, I always fast every month. I always do, because it's reset. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure because I know I'm eating bad. I know I'm not eating everything good, so I got to make sure that I consciously, you know what I'm saying, fast, juice, all that stuff, and it helps. At least it helps me, and I think it'll help you too. But this is the end of this video. I'll be back. Y'all stay blessed.